Hello everyone, I'm Chris Hernandez and this is the Weekly Report, a look at news from the city of Kansas City, Missouri. The White House announced that Kansas City, Missouri, along with Kansas City, Kansas, have been jointly selected as lead cities to host several Smart City Challenges in 2017. These meetings will bring together leading public and private sector organizations to tackle challenges that are too big for any one single city team. These events are part of the National Institute of Standards and Technology Global City Teams Challenge. The city's 311 Center celebrated its 10th birthday this week. Mayor Kay Barnes helped launch the call center in 2006 as a way to centralize services for residents.
We initially started with simply the calls and the voicemail system, and believe it or not, the fax. We used to get a lot of them over the fax. And so since then, we have the Twitter, we can do Facebook, we also have our app, 311 app, we have online services.
Any predictions for the next 10 years?
I tell you, it just seems like channels are changing so fast. Will they be able to send us things telepathically? I don't know.
The Middle Blue River Green Infrastructure Project in the Marlboro neighborhood of South Kansas City has received yet another award. The project was honored with the nation's first Envision Platinum Award for a combined sewer overflow area. Check out this video about the project and the award, along with news from other city departments.
We're here at the Marlboro Community Center to celebrate the success of the Target Green work within the Marlboro community. The city was notified on September 1st of this month that the work that we have done in Target Green received the Envision Platinum certification, which is the highest level of sustainability award that can be achieved.
The vision of Marlboro, the Marlboro Community Coalition, has always been to be recognized as in a national perspective, meaning that it can be a destination point, that our housing is improving, the land around us is improving, we have all of these wonderful infrastructure changes, because that's always the first thing. Any new city, infrastructure goes in first. So what that says to us is that it's a new beginning. Renaissance is coming, and we have an opportunity now to capitalize on it.
We need to expand on that more people know where Marlboro is, what we do here, and the fact that we're pretty friendly, and that whatever is happening here will benefit everyone.
That's one of the things that Marlboro prides itself on. We're the home of Target Green. That's awesome.
My name is Billy, and I use water to cook things.
Hi, my name is Alonzo, and I use water to have good hygiene.
Hi, my name is Jaraday, and I'm going to the 5th grade, and I am 11 years old, and what I use water for is to go swimming.
Okay, my name is Brandon, I'm 13, and I'm going to the 8th grade, and I need water to water my plants.
Hi, my name is Kaden, and how to make my dog healthy is give him some water. That's it.
Hi, my name is Anaya, and I am 9. I am in 4th grade, and I use water so I can take my dog outside and give it a bath. Hi, my name is Aaliyah, and I am 9 years old, and I use water to brush my teeth.
Hi, my name is Journey. I'm 9 and I'm going to the 4th grade, and I use water to stay hydrated for track.
My name is Elijah Marsenberg, and I use water to keep myself healthy and strong.
Hi, my name is Madden, and what I use water for is to keep my dog healthy.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Jones, and I use water to wash my hands.
My name is Hunter Wilson, and we need water to live.
My name is Vincent, and I need water to wash food.
Hi, my name is Keith, and I use water for drinking and for cooking.
We are 18 Village, and we love water!
Kansas City's Northeast community is known for its colorful history, its beautiful parks, and its large international community. But did you also know that it is home to some of the oldest neighborhoods in the city, and that in 2013, this old house named one of the neighborhoods in the Northeast one of the top 10 best old house neighborhoods in the Midwest? Here to talk to us more about an event that is happening in the Northeast that showcases some of the community's most beautiful homes is Deborah Richardson from the Northeast Kansas City Historical Society. Thank you so much for talking to us today about your organization and also about the upcoming Homes Tour that happens on October 15th that is supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund.
Yes.
What is the focus of the Northeast Kansas City Historical Society?
We want to bring awareness to everyone about the old homes in the neighborhood and the just the jewels that are still, that still exist in the Northeast. We also focus heavily on preservation. A lot of our old homes are going away, and we are very, very intent on keeping as many of them as we can.
That's wonderful. And how, from year to year, how many people do you anticipate attending your tour?
Mm-hmm. Last year we had right at 1,000.
Oh my goodness.
And we did the Homes Tour in Scarrett Renaissance. Mm-hmm. And this year we don't anticipate quite that many, but we're hoping between 500 and 600 will attend.
Mm-hmm. And so you mentioned Scarrett last year. This year you're doing a different neighborhood, mm-hmm. and you're doing different homes.
Right.
How are the neighborhoods and the homes selected from year to year?
Well, the Historical Society likes to include all 6 neighborhoods, and this year we have just chosen lichens. Mainly we do it by who wants to participate. We kind of put out feelers to all the neighborhoods and see how many people in each neighborhood want to participate, and then we pick houses that hopefully are close together. We try to get them within walking distance, and we just get together with the people and meet for several months and discuss the tour and plan, and we have some really great homes this year.
And how does your tour work?
Well, you can get tickets online. Mm-hmm. You can buy tickets day of, mm-hmm. and you can start anywhere on the tour. You don't have to go in order. You come in, you get your tickets, and then you pick whichever house you want to go to, and then there are docents in every house to guide you through the house and tell you about all the little interesting architectural details about the home.
That's amazing. And then your organization's also working on a second book about the homes in the Northeast.
Yes.
So if anybody wants to buy tickets that you mentioned, yes. and this book, if you're wanting more information about the book or about the tour,
yes.
where would they need to find out?
They go to find absolutely. Out? You can go to the nekchs.com, and there's a link for the Homes Tour, there's a link for the book, there's a link for everything that we're doing.
And then you also have membership that's open.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested in membership, they can go there as well?
Absolutely. Or you can sign up the day of the tour or online. We want to make it as simple as possible for everyone to become a part of the Northeast and help out and enjoy our neighborhoods.
Thank you so much for having us today on this beautiful day, and I'm hoping that it'll be a beautiful day for the tour as well. And thank you for all that you do, because this is a primarily volunteer-driven organization.
Completely volunteer-driven. And thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/ntdf.
We're taking you behind the scenes of the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department 911 system, where every day is a busy day. So what happens when you call 911? Captain Chris Sicoli says 911 call takers are really the first responders.
When somebody calls 911 and they get connected automatically to one of our call takers, that is where everything starts. They ask the questions, they enter their calls, they get as much information as they possibly can, and then they get that information over to the dispatch side. The dispatchers, it's routed to a specific division depending on where the address is. The dispatchers then select the calls, they look at the call notes, they look at the priority, and then they dispatch it according to the priority. If it's life safety, it's going to be immediate. If it's something that can wait, it's going to wait.
And what about that wait?
When we have high call volume, is people will get a recording saying you've called the Kansas City Missouri Police Department or you've called 911, do not hang up. You are in call queue. The system automatically notes the date and time when that call came in, and you're in queue waiting for the next available call taker. So as soon as one hangs up, that call automatically reroutes, and it goes in that order. So if somebody hangs up, and they call back, they're now at the bottom of that queue, and they start the process all over. So it's imperative, if you get the recording, to stay on the line. Our averages per month is generally 98% of the time we will get to that call within 6 seconds.
Because many callers are using cell phones, there are special challenges you need to be aware of.
The first issue is because of proliferation, there is a lot more calls coming in because everybody in the family now has their own phone. It's not just one person, one phone number for that address. The second thing is the cell phone doesn't come back to a specific address. Your landline automatically comes up. If you call us and nobody answers, we already know where that address is because it's attached. The cell phone doesn't have an address attached to it. So the first thing we ask is, where are you? Because if we don't know and you hang up, we can't find you. It's a GPS system that gives us an approximate area of where you may be, but it's not exact, and it may be 3 or 4 blocks off. So it's very imperative that you give an address if you're using a cell phone. That is the most important thing. And the other thing we do now is we accept text. You can text 911. However, texting should really be a last resort. It's really call if you can, text if you absolutely can. You know, if you are in a situation where you have somebody that's broken into your home and you're hiding in a closet and you don't want them to hear you, that's an appropriate way to text. There are some limitations you have to be aware of. Texting is not prioritized in the 911 system. It doesn't work off the same technology. So a cell phone call goes to the top just like anybody else. A text doesn't. It sits out there. And it may take a while for it to pop in. The very first thing, if you're going to text, make sure your GPS function on your phone is working. That helps the text control point direct the call to the appropriate call center, because it doesn't work off the GPS, the other stuff that your cell phone works off. It doesn't work off a tower. Texting is completely different as far as technology goes.
And of course, there are those who don't quite understand what 911 is for.
There are things that are inappropriate. If you are asking for directions on how to cook a turkey at Thanksgiving time, that's not a 911 issue. If you're asking for the bus schedule, that's not a 911 issue. You have to be aware of some of the other phone numbers, 311 for city services, 411 for general information for the phone. Some of those things, you know, you can use the Butterball hotline if you have a problem with the turkey. That is not a 911 call. And we see a lot of those types of calls, unfortunately, that come in, things that are not in any way, shape, or form an emergency.
Captain Sicoli says teaching your children how to use 911 is very important.
Teach them to call 911 in an emergency. Make sure they know their address. You know, That's the biggest thing with kids, is they don't know their address. I'm calling, my mommy's passed out, or my daddy's, having problems in the car. Where are you at? Where do you live? I don't know. So if you're going to teach your kids how to call 911, make sure that they know their address above everything else. Everything else we can work with. As long as we know where you are, we can get help there.
Finally, if you call 911 by mistake, don't hang up. Just tell the call taker it was an accident. They must respond or call back to every call, and it will save precious time. I'm Sergeant Matt Fisher. Have a safe week.
2 new infrastructure projects are connecting people. One is a new sidewalk that improves the walkability near 2 schools in the Northland, and another replaces a bridge in the south part of the city. First, students at Maple Woods Elementary and Maple Park Middle School had a brand new sidewalk to use this week on International Walk to School Day. The sidewalks were funded by PIAC and the Searcy Creek TIF.
Well, good morning. We are so blessed to have a beautiful morning to dedicate this extraordinary sidewalk. This has been a long time coming, and we just thank you for your patience and your determination in the process. This has been a project that has been important and near and dear to my heart. Since I took office a year ago, we had said we want to build sidewalks because you guys are the ones who need to have the opportunity to walk to school and walk to the playground and walk to places you want to be in a safe way. And we are so grateful for your patience in the process. So thank you for that. You guys deserve a big round of applause for that.
South of the river, the closed down Kenneth Road Bridge is being removed, and it will be replaced with a bridge and sidewalk. This project is a collaboration between the cities of Kansas City, Grandview, and Overland Park, along with the Loch Lloyd neighborhood and Jackson County.
Infrastructure projects from the state level and even from the national level don't stop at these jurisdictional lines. These roads go over jurisdictional lines, and they have to provide access to people on both sides. And this is a great example of an infrastructure project that needed the cooperation and the collaboration from multi-districts, multi-counties, multi-states.
The old bridge will be renovated, and then the city of Grandview will place it along the Presidential Trail, which connects it to the Longview Trail and the Truman Farm home. Fall, of course, is a really great time for neighborhood cleanups, and now your neighborhood group can dispose of old tires for free. The amnesty collections are usually held the first Saturday of each month. This fall, the city is adding extra dates to provide extra cleanup opportunities. Neighborhood organizations can drop off tires at the city's environmental campus, which is located at 4707 Doremus, on October 15th, November 5th, or November 19th. Additionally, tire trailers will be placed in 2 neighborhoods, Marlboro on October 15th and Historic Northeast on October 29th. The city's annual America Recycles event will also be held on November 5th at Manual Tech Career Center, which is 1320 Truman Road, and that is from 8 in the morning until noon. Residents can bring tires, but they can also bring paint, small appliances, electronics, building materials, and clothing to this annual recycling event. For additional information about any of these tire events, go to kcmo.gov and search tires. That does it for this edition of the Weekly Report. To view this program again or other Channel 2 videos, go to kcmo.gov and search Channel 2. That page has a link to our YouTube channel and all of our great programs for viewing on demand. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Chris Hernandez. Have a great week.